here I am rambling on and I didn't even turn the camera on. Oh my goodness. That just tells you how good this night's going. I was talking about a new book that Ask a Mortician is coming out with, and it's a book that of questions that children ask, and you shouldn't lie to them. You should be able to sit down with them and talk about death because they deserve to know the truth and, you know, answer all their questions. But anyway, she had a video that she had done a tea party with some children, and they were really very smart 8-year-olds. And I want to get the book. I have all her books. And then I was talking about how caregiving just taxes you. I feel like a stretched out Gumby. Look it up if you've never heard about Gumby, and I can't remember the dog's name, but yes, I'm old. And I'm drained and I'm tired and I can't think. It's, I can't even think to remember to write things down that I need to do. So I do watch a lot of YouTube when I have some downtime. There's one I watch, Willow Davis, that is like super cute. I mean, he's just really, he makes me laugh, he makes me smile, and that's why I watch some of the videos that I do. He's a musician, he has a really nice voice, and I'm beyond the years of, of course I had my kids late. Not old enough to be his grandma, but he's just a sweetheart, and I love it when he does skits, because he's just very creative, and I'm glad there's videos out there like that can, just kind of take you away from all the stress and pulling and all that other stuff. Then I had to go shopping for my uncle. I didn't go to see my aunt. And I don't know if it's nerves. I mean, I had that surgery. And I know when people hear the word shingles, they get really creeped out. I've had it before. I mean, just on my back. And it feels like, and it wasn't like severe. I mean, the first time I heard it, I just imagined like leprosy. It was like super bad. And I just imagined all this stuff. And it's very common that people get it. And you get stressed, you get taxed, your immune system gets down and stuff. But anyway, the last time I had gotten it was more kind of on the side, but it felt like I got kicked by a horse. It hurt so bad. And I went to the doctor's and he said he didn't see anything, and then you get blisters and then it starts to itch. And then when I went back, he said yes. And I can't remember, though, because it was a while ago. I can't remember what I took for it and what we did. I have what's called Lanacane patches. So it's right where my surgery is this time, which really is like really sucks because that's healing up really good. I'm like, crap. But my sister takes, she took a picture because I said my back's bothering. It didn't hurt. It just felt like a rug burn. And she takes a picture. I looked at it and I'm like, crap. So I put a patch on it so it doesn't spread because it is contagious. So you don't want to be around old people and yeah, I'm a caregiver. Yeah, right. So you just got to be careful. So I did not go to see my aunt today, but I ended up going shopping and it was so packed at Meijer's for my uncle, and got some stuff for myself and got some stuff for him. And then I had dinner with my sister, and then I went and took care of the dogs. And my uncle's 88, and I love him to pieces. I mean, he is a good man. However, He has no patience whatsoever. And I would love to hear from other caregivers. I wish, I mean, this is therapeutic. I don't do this to like build a big channel and be a big YouTuber, but I would so love to get some feedback from other caregivers or people that have, experienced the same thing. It just would really be great to have that kind of communication. But so I come home and I'm unloading the car, and I'm putting stuff in the kitchen, and I should know not to say anything. I should know not to say anything. Because there's this basket of, the butters and jellies that you get in a restaurant. There was a thing full of that. So I took it out, and he's like, "What are you going to do with that?" And I said, "It's been in here forever. You have a ton of butter. You have a ton of jelly. Why are you keeping this? Throw it away." "Oh, no, 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 no." Then he wanted a butter plate, because I was trying to make room in the refrigerator, and then he wanted a butter dish or something, because he wanted to open all these butters, put it in there. I don't know what he was going to do with the jelly. And I got upset because it's like I wasn't done putting stuff away, and I'm like, "Not now. It's right in that drawer. Just take a minute." Well, there was a metal one. He didn't want that one. He wants a plastic one. I don't know where it says. I don't have time for this. It's not a priority. And then he just really gets upset with me. So I'm still bringing stuff in, and then there's a chair in the porch. He wanted that in the house. And I just wanted to rest. I've been running all day, and I just wanted to sit down for 5-10 minutes and veg out in front of the computer and just rest. But no, he hounds me. And just hounds me, and I'm like, "Oh dear Lord, I'm okay, fine." So I start raising my voice, and then he gets all, goes in his room, "Don't yell at me, don't yell at me." And it's like, "But you're not listening to me, you're not listening to me." And it's like he doesn't listen. I ended up writing him a letter, and it's like, "You don't listen, I want to talk to you." And he has this ringing in his ears, or I don't know, he has so many problems. And I know he feels really bad. I wish he would go to the doctors. I wish he'd go to the hospital. I wish somebody could make him more comfortable. And I don't like to raise my voice. I use the whiteboard now, and he hates it when I do that, because I don't like yelling. And then he gets all, kind of like a kid, covers his face and like, "Don't yell at me." And it's like, but you don't listen. I'm losing my hearing. And I think I don't want to be like that when I get older. I mean, so demanding. So I got mad, and I went out and I got the chair, and I put it in the living room. And that was before I actually went to my sister's for dinner. And but it's just exhausting. And then it's midnight. I should be in bed. I got to get up super, super early to go feed the dogs and hang out with them a little bit. It's a 19-year-old dachshund and a Shih Tzu. Because I can't spend the night there because my uncle's complaining that I'm not here enough. I'm always gone. I'm gone too long. And then I tried to explain to him that, we have Aunt Evelyn. I mean, I'm helping my daughter. I'm trying to deal with Aunt Evelyn, and we're trying to do the best we can we're trying to abide by our wishes, because we don't know how long she's gonna. We don't know how long she's gonna last, and I don't think it's gonna be that long. And so, I've got all this on my mind, and I got him on my mind. I got my aunt on my mind, and I'm trying to do stuff with my daughter, and then I kind of made a commitment to a rescue, which, is taxing. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I have allowed too much to go on. And then I had to hire an electrician that's totally redoing the house that my kids are living in. And then they're doing some plumbing work, and that's expensive. So that's taxing and, worrying about the money. Super nice guy. Love him to pieces. He's a spaz, ADD, but he's a good guy. I would recommend him to people except for my sister, because my sister would not be able to handle him. And it's like there's all this stuff going on, and I know that I'm supposed to be making phone calls, and I have to call the doctor, get in to see him tomorrow. And it's like, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I know there's something else. I know there's something else. Did I write it down? No. Should I go back and watch some of my other videos? Maybe it'll trigger something. That's why I do this, because then I'll talk about something, and oh yeah, I gotta make that phone call. I mean, I could go on a rant about the place that she lives in, but I don't want to do that right now. People know where she lives, and I don't want to. It would be the truth, but I just don't want to go there right now. But that's just an update. I just am fried, and tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow I gotta get up, I gotta take care of the dogs, and I gotta go to the house because the electrician's coming to do more work, and then I'm going to be calling the doctor, and I'm going to have to leave to go to that. And then my daughter wants to take Perry to go see my aunt, which is one of the cats that was my aunt's favorite. So we were going to pack him up and take him out to visit her after the electricians were done. So anyway, I will leave it at that for now. I just wanted to pop in with an update, and would love to hear from other people that even think about this kind of stuff. I mean, even young people who think about what is going to happen when their parents, start getting up there. I mean, I'm there. I worry about it all the time, my kids and what's going to happen after going through this, even more so. All right. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop talking because of course, that's what I do best, is I ramble, I vent, and I will talk to you guys later. You take care.